What comes to mind when you hear Tokyo's Adachi Ward?
Mm-hmm.
For a lot of people, it's maybe an image clouded by rumors or just not quite complete information.
Mm-hmm.
But today, we're doing a deep dive into one of its most fascinating corners, Tonari.
Right.
This district, well, it holds some surprising historical secrets, and it boasts these unique local treasures that, frankly, really challenge those old ideas.
Exactly. Our mission today is really to peel back the layers of history in Adachi Ward, and we're focusing particularly on the Tonari area.
Okay.
We want to uncover the, captivating stories, trace where its name might have come from, reveal its historical significance,
Yeah.
and highlight the hidden gems that make it a really special place to explore. It's often overlooked, even by people living nearby.
So we're showing you a side of Adachi Ward you might not expect.
That's the plan.
All right, well, let's unpack this then.
Yeah.
Our historical journey, it seems to start right with the name Tonari itself.
It does.
And it's not just a label, is it? It's like a genuine puzzle, kind of shrouded in mystery, with several really intriguing theories about its origin.
Yeah, and what's pretty fascinating here is just how many different theories there are. It's actually unusual for one place name.
Really?
Yeah. So one idea is it might come from a powerful local family, the Tonari clan. Their influence maybe marked the land.
Okay, makes sense.
Another big theory connects it to the imperial prince, Tonari, Tonari Shino. He was important in compiling some of Japan's oldest historical records.
Wow, okay. Royal connections, possibly.
Possibly. And it doesn't stop there.
No.
No. There are other ideas, too. Some link it to, topographical features of the area. Maybe something about the landscape itself gave it the name.
Like a river or a hill or something?
Could be. And then you get into some more surprising ones. Some scholars even suggest roots in the ancient Ainu language.
Oh, interesting.
Or maybe connections to an ancient Izumo clan known for their shrine culture. There's even a theory linking it to Prince Shotoku, the famous statesman.
So basically nobody agrees, for sure.
Pretty much. And the fact that there's no single definitive answer, well, it kind of adds to the mystique, doesn't it? It tells you this was a complex place right from the start.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what other secrets it's hiding. And Tonari's past, it isn't just about names. It's got this really unexpected military history, too.
It really does. When you think of Edo Castle, you probably picture, the big main fortress.
Right, the Shogun's castle.
Exactly. But way before the Tokugawa era, Edo Castle was part of a much bigger defensive network. It was built by Ota Doken.
Ah, the famous builder.
That's him. And Tonari Castle Doken was actually one of, I think, 64 auxiliary castles for the Hojo clan, guarding their territory in the Kanto region.
64. Wow. And here's the kicker for you listening, the site of this historical castle. It's Tonari Park today.
Right, where people have picnics.
Exactly. Can you imagine standing where samurai once stood guard, looking out for enemies, and now it's, families playing?
Yeah.
It adds a whole different layer to visiting the park.
It absolutely does. And the castle had a historical lord, Toneri Gentazimon Tsunatada.
Okay.
He was a significant figure, but like many in the Warring States period, his story ends tragically. He actually fought and died in the Second Battle of Kanadai.
Ah, major battle.
A really key conflict over control of the Kanto region. So this shows Tonari wasn't just some quiet backwater. It was a strategically important, sometimes dangerous frontier.
Incredible shifts over time. And its journey wasn't just military, right? Administratively, it changed too, from Tonari Village to Tonari Town.
That's right, Tanio, reflecting its growth.
Yeah.
But that wasn't always straightforward either.
Oh.
There's this great story from the 1870s about a boundary dispute. When the modern prefectures were being set up, Tonari initially got put into Saitama Prefecture.
Yeah, but its neighbors were in Tokyo.
Exactly. Neighbors like Iriya and Kochiya became part of Tokyo Prefecture, and this caused huge confusion, especially over things like water rights, really critical stuff.
I can imagine. So what happened?
Well, the local residents didn't just sit back. The people of Tonari, Iriya, and Kochiya actively petitioned the government. They argued, Tonari should be part of Tokyo.
And they succeeded.
They did. In 1875, Tonari was moved into Tokyo Prefecture. It's a fantastic example of local people actually shaping their own regional identity, making their voices heard.
That's really cool. A bit of early local democracy in action.
Kind of, yeah. And zooming out a bit, Adachi Ward itself went through huge transformations. Originally, a lot of it was low-lying wetland.
Right. Very watery.
Very. But big infrastructure projects, like the massive Arakawa floodway designed to protect Tokyo from floods, completely changed the landscape.
Yeah.
And then came the railways.
The Jobin Line, Tubu Line, Kaisei Line.
Exactly. Those early lines opened up the area, made it accessible, ready for development.
And then major historical events pushed things along too, didn't they? Like the Great Kanto Earthquake.
Definitely. The 1923 earthquake and later World War II actually led to a big influx of factories and workers moving into Adachi.
The golden eggs, right. People moving from other regions.
That's the term, yeah. Young workers, often from places like Tohoku, came looking for jobs. This really fueled industrial growth, things like leather making, metalwork. It built the area's economic base.
But that didn't last forever, did it?
No. Like in many industrial areas, things changed. Post-war, large-scale manufacturing started to decline. Factories moved away. Economic downturns hit.
Leading to job losses.
Yeah, job losses, lower income levels for some. And this, unfortunately, started contributing to that image of Adachi being a low-income area.
And there was that one terrible event that really seemed to stick in people's minds, wasn't there?
Yes, unfortunately. The concrete-encased high school girl murder case in 1988. It happened in Adachi Ward.
The media coverage was intense.
Extremely intense. And later, with the internet, that story just kept circulating. It became a huge factor in cementing a negative public image, especially around safety and this association with Yankees or delinquency.
It created a real stigma, didn't it? Even if the reality of crime stats was more complex.
It absolutely did create a stigma. And you're right, the reality was often more nuanced. You might see higher rates of, say, bicycle theft, but not necessarily proportionally more violent crime than elsewhere. But the stigma, that really stuck.
Which really leads us to the next part, because despite those challenges, Adachi and Tonori have so much more to offer. This is where it gets inspiring, right? Finding the hidden gems.
Exactly. Beyond the headlines and the history, there are some truly unique spots perfect for anyone exploring Tokyo.
Let's start back at Tonori Park. We mentioned the castle site.
Right, but it's huge now. One of Tokyo's biggest metropolitan parks. Massive lawns, a bird sanctuary, a boating pond. It's this amazing blend of history and modern recreation. You can stand there, think about the samurai.
And then go rent a paddle boat.
Pretty much. And don't forget, Minumarai Shinsui Park within it, that lovely green space following the old irrigation channel. It connects you right back to the area's farming history.
And for even older history, you mentioned burial mounds.
Yes, Shirahata Kofun Park and Iko Iseki Park. These places have Kofun ancient burial mounds from centuries ago.
So like real archaeology you can see.
Absolutely. Tangible proof of people living here for thousands of years. It's a depth of history that often gets lost in Tokyo's modern sprawl.
Amazing. What about cultural spots?
Well, a definite must-visit is Nishirai Daishi. It's a major Buddhist temple founded way back in 826.
Oh, that's old.
It is. And it developed this lively temple town around it, a Manzen-machi. It's still a really important spiritual and cultural hub today. Great festivals, traditional shops. Really charming.
Okay, adding that to the list. And you mentioned markets earlier. Not typical tourist spots maybe, but authentic.
Totally authentic. Adachi Market for seafood, Kitadachi Market for produce and flowers. They're vital for Tokyo's food supply.
So real working markets.
Bustling, energetic, you get a real sense of the local economy. You might even find local specialties like komatsuna greens or edamame beans, which Adachi is known for producing.
A taste of local life, literally.
Exactly. And this connects to how Adachi is actively changing its image, too. Look at the nearby Senju area.
Ah, yes, the university town transformation.
Precisely. Bringing in universities like Tokyo University of the Arts, Tokyo Future University, Tokyo Denki University. It's injecting this incredible new energy.
Bringing a younger vibe, arts, culture.
Yeah, creating new gems of activity. It's a really key part of Adashi's effort to move beyond just the old industrial image and showcase its cultural and educational side. It shows a path forward.
So, okay, wrapping this up. We've gone from Tonori's mysterious name through its samurai past, the boundary fights, the industrial changes, and we've unearthed these amazing spots from ancient mounds to bustling markets and these new university hubs.
And what's so striking, I think, is how a place like Adachi Ward, which maybe got stuck with a bit of a negative image, actually has this incredibly rich, complex history and a really dynamic present. It just shows you need to look beyond those first impressions, you know?
Absolutely. So what does this all mean for you, our listener? It means Tonori, and really a lot of Adachi Ward, is this place with deep historical roots, surprising beauty, and a community that's actively shaping its own future. It's not letting the past define it entirely.
It's a story of resilience, really.
It is. And that leaves us with a thought, doesn't it? How many other places do you know that are facing maybe a tough public image head-on, that are celebrating what makes them unique and working towards a future they can be proud of?
Yeah, it's a good question.
What can we learn from communities that decide to write their own story instead of just accepting the one people tell about them? Maybe it's an invitation for all of us to look a little deeper, find those hidden stories, and see the pride and resilience that exists in, well, pretty much every district, everywhere.